lively now as he takes over at
now
second.
playing second base, number 8.
Christian
attention,
Arroyo
please.
will also enter as he
change for the
takes
Rays.
over at third base.
Now playing third base, number 22, Christian.
Jake Smolinski
Arroyo.
is also into the
Change
ball
for the
game as
Rays.
he'll assume duties in
Now
left
playing
field.
left number 9, Jake Smolinski.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really
Now
impressive to me, he hasn't
second
walked
baseman,
anyone either. He's just
Devin
pounding the zone. His stuff is
Slavin.
dirty today.
Into the box, Devin Travis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail in this one 11-0. Now in the box, Christian
off
Arroyo
for the Rays,
is getting his first plate appearance
third
of the
baseman,
game here in the 6th.
Christian Arroyo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Pilar patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now
Good
batting,
contact to
left
start out the
fielder,
inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Jake Smolinski, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to center field. Ranging back is Pilar on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Number 43.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Michael Perez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Grichuk is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1. Two, 3, but they lead it 11-0. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey, after starting a game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Heredia going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Arroyo trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Drury, base runner at first with 1 out. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now. Teoscar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Behind 0-2 now. Soft grounder left side. Arroyo fields cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They trail in this one 11-0. Mark Leiter Jr. enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Mark Leiter Jr.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Up next for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting his pitch, not coming outside the zone or expanding it. I would expect him to put another good swing on the ball right here.
Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Now batting.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
In now, Daniel Robertson. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Heredia rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
At the plate, number 11. He's been a factor in the series with 5 RBIs on 3 hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Check swing grounder to the right side, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is, and it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as the blowout continues. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Sean Reed Foley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box now, Brandon Lowe, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. That average way up there to start things out. 39 home runs now and 142 driven in. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Smolinski. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.